You are looking at my first ever Funko Pop figure, period. First one I've ever purchased. I've never been interested in the Funko Pop style at all. It just has not appealed to me. The big heads and the black eyes and the uniformity of the height and the general style across most of them has just not piqued my curiosity at all, even though they've crossed themes that I personally like in the past. I haven't even gotten any of the Destiny ones or anything. But this one in particular, the second Pickle Rick that they've done one other before, but this one showed up for pre-order on Amazon. I think it was months ago. I think it was like October or so. And when I saw it, it showed up in my recommended products feed, and I had to have it. I had to have it with the laser and the batteries. It's just something about it that seemed perfect. So I'm now going to open my very first ever Funko Pop figure. Full-size one, number 332. My goodness. Glad I never got into collecting these for them. Well, very easy to get open, because gosh, that would surely have gotten expensive with as many as they have made. But here we go. I am satisfied. Yes. I get that smell, that new figure smell too. I actually think I like this better now looking at it in person than looking at pictures of it. I am very glad that I got this one. Check that out. Got the nice metallic copper color for the copper top batteries that are not Duracells. I got a combination of gloss finishes and matte finishes. The makeshift laser is a completely flat finish, no shine to it whatsoever. I do see some fingerprinting going on there. I'm going to see if that's actually just a little bit of... Yeah, I think it's mostly stuff that'll come off easily. Honestly, the quality here is not as good as I expected, just in terms of the paint applications and how clean they are, or how not clean they are around the edges, and how many little paint drops and splatters and things we have. I mean, I thought these were a little bit higher end than this. I mean, it's just one thing. You know, they're not posable at all. So I thought that for the price you pay, you're going to get a little bit better quality with the applications. I still like the thing for sure. I'm still happy with it, but like I said, I just haven't had any of these before. I don't think I've ever had one in my hand. I don't think I've ever looked at one up particularly closely with a critical eye like this. I don't mind the texture of the paint on there. Looks like some of it was done with brushes, I believe. Looks like some of it was done a little bit thick, but it's just around the edges of it. I think it could have been a little bit better. I don't know. It's just a matter of expectation. Didn't know what was coming. I think the laser is done pretty well. I mean, the sculpting is good, that's for sure. It's just the finishes that I have a little bit of issue with. But from any kind of distance, I'm not going to notice that. I'm just going to see the stuff that I like, which is the overall shaping. The pose is kind of dynamic. It's not sitting completely flat. I've heard of this complaint before, of them not standing, I should say, completely flat on the ground, but it's not that big of a deal. I mean, you can just see there's a little bit of warping there, but to me, it's not that big of a deal. As long as he's able to stand up, doesn't fall over, doesn't lean or anything like that. Yeah. All right. Pickle Rick with his laser. Probably folks who come from my more popular JANG Bricks channel, where I review Lego related stuff, will never have heard that I like Rick and Morty. My wife and I both like it very, very much. We're not super fans or anything. This is the first collectible of it that I've gotten, period. You know, I've just watched the shows on TV. But I don't talk about it over on the JANG Bricks channel because it's not at all appropriate. it's not at all a thing that's good to suggest to a predominantly or a largely younger audience on a family-friendly channel. It's not family-friendly at all, Rick and Morty. So, yeah, you won't be seeing Rick and Morty stuff showing up over there. Won't be doing mocks. I won't be adding one into my city or anything like that. You know, just it's just not right. It's just not right for kid-related stuff. But over here, this is just me. Just little peeks into stuff that I do, stuff that I'm interested in outside of the main content that I make on whatever is my main channel at the time. And that's it for my look at this one. So, like I said, I'm happy with it overall, but it's not quite as good as I thought it was going to be. I'm definitely not going to be getting more Rick and Morty stuff, though, at least not anytime soon. I've looked at all the stuff that they have available currently in the line, and none of the rest of it interests me like this did and does. But thanks for watching. I'll talk to you again as soon as I can.